Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk to you today about tantrums after daycare. It's something that is really, really common, and it's very hard for us as parents to sometimes realize why our children are behaving this way. We've not seen them all day. We've missed them. We're looking forward to seeing them. We go and collect them, like having this vision of maybe we'll do something nice after daycare. We'll go home, we'll go for a walk, we'll do something that's, really, really lovely for both of us. And then they see us and they just fall apart and they cry and scream. And the whole afternoon or evening plans are kind of have to be postponed or changed. And it starts, parents have asked me, does my child actually not like seeing me after spending a day away from me? And I'm going to tell you that it's actually the opposite. As hard as it might seem that your child is fine at daycare, you get great reports, they're fine, they're like playing with other children, they're feeling comfortable with the other adults, and then they come and see you and they just completely fall apart. It is because you are your child's safe space and they feel safe to express with you or around you what they are feeling. And that's why they might seem, fine and dandy all day at nursery or kindergarten or wherever they're going, or with a childminder. And then when they see you, they completely fall apart because of the strong relationship that you have with them. And it's because you are their safe space. It's kind of like, imagine after a really tough day at work, you like were late for the bus, you missed your train, got to work, the coffee machine wasn't working, your files all got deleted from your computer, and then on the way home, there was a huge traffic jam. And you kind of like take all these things in during the day. And let's say either you get home and you see your partner or you meet your best friend, and you just want to release everything that happened in that day. And obviously our kids, our children, they can't say to us, listen, I had a really, like, my day was all right, but they were just like, so and so took the car from me, and then I didn't get the red crayon when I wanted to. So they're not going to give us like a running report of like their day, but they will just feel that security and safety, that they can release everything, all the emotions that they've been holding throughout the day, because they know that we're going to be there to support them, to support their emotions. We're going to be there to comfort them when they need it the most. And they also know that your love for them is unconditional, even when they are upset and vulnerable. So, yeah, and they've been holding it in together all day long, and then they finally feel safe enough to just release all of those emotions, release all of those like thoughts, and just the day, just everything from the day. So if you can, I often tell parents, try to see it as a compliment, because it means that you have built an amazingly secure relationship with your child. And it means that they feel safe enough with you to be able to express those feelings, and that you are their safe space. Now, there are a few things that you can do to kind of help maybe minimize if it's something that your child is really struggling with, or and you're having tantrums after daycare every day. Maybe they just need a little bit more connection time with you. So try to build in really minimal, small, but really valuable connection routines. So maybe allow yourself a few minutes extra in the morning to sit down and read a story with them before you separate, or to do something together, play something play with them, do something together, a special walk maybe, or something that they love doing most, to make sure that you kind of build that secure attachment and give them that quality connection time before you separate. And then you can also do that after, build it into your routine. That sometimes, once you collect them from daycare, maybe you do something together, something that you don't normally do. Maybe you go for a walk in a special park, or maybe you go to that, super fun playground on the way home. Or maybe you have a snack. That was my second point. Bring some snacks, because often after a long, long day at daycare or at nursery, our kids are hungry. So just bringing a small snack can kind of tide them over from when you collect them to when, it's dinner time in the evening, whatever time your routine is. But that can also be part of your routine. You know, you'll bring a little snack, you collect them, and then you just have a little snack on the bench together. So it gives them some energy and food, it feeds that tantrum monster, and it builds that connection routine with you. It sort of refuels them both physically and emotionally. And then the third thing is, don't feel discouraged. I know that it's really hard, and it kind of, you take it personally, right? When when your child seems like they don't want to see you, but be there for them, give them a hug, support them through these emotions, tell them how much you've missed them and how happy you are to see them, reconnect. And don't try to stop those emotions. Don't try to find some kind of blame or shame. Like, why do you always feel sad when I see you? Why are you always crying when I pick you up from school? Don't try and find a reason for it. Just try not to take it personally, and try not to get discouraged when they cry, but welcome those emotions, and remember that they're doing this because they feel loved and safe with you. So remember to treat it as a compliment.